My name is Richard Crandall, and I practice at the Burton House in Norwich, Vermont. I've been a practitioner since about 1988, and through, as many of us, I think, had some personal crisis in their life, and it led through a set of circumstances to finding out that it was really our goal, our challenge, our calling to find that there are other ways to find health in our life. And I think through this sort of circumstances where I was experiencing other people's work, I found that there are certainly some wonderful tools that we can all share amongst each other. And so the people that come to me often they're hurting, and I provide a service of body work where they lie on a table and I work energetically with them. And sometimes it's more about, we need to talk for a while for me to get some sort of clue as to what's going on with them. And energetically speaking, it can often be an element that's a problem, be it an air or a water or fire element. But we work to move to the energy so that it comes into balance for them. And so when they leave there, they feel good about themselves, and they feel uplifted, and they can feel at peace too. And so over time, their resources are reestablished, and they feel like they're finding a new way to live, and they're finding that their lives can be changed, hopefully for the better. Sometimes people come in because they have family issues, or they may have substance issues, and sometimes we don't necessarily talk about that, but it may come up eventually. And when they're ready to talk about it, I believe in working with people, I'd say organically. When they're ready, we can go there. And I really don't push it. You know, I hope that they're ready to go there, and then we can go forward with it. So in a lot of ways, it's about establishing resources for people. It's about finding that the ground of their being, that sense of quiet and stillness that's within them. It's so important for them to feel that, because there's a depth, there's a well that's within each of us. And it goes back to that time when we all began as little beginnings in this wonderful universe that we exist in. So that's what we try to do. I try to help people find that stillness that is within them. That's a wonderful resource that they can have. So it's, I'm licensed in mental health as well as substances, but I'm also a cranial-sacral therapist, and I'm a polarity therapist. So I work with the energetic fields, but I work with the spoken word as well. So we may sit and talk for an hour and then do body work for another half hour, 45 minutes. And the whole package is what we're interested in, to help people get in touch with themselves so that they can feel better about who they are. Quite often, it's about helping their nervous system to quiet. And when that happens, there's a shift that goes on within the person, and they become awakened to their inner light, their inner healing light, but their inner healer that we all have. If we can come into the quiet, into the stillness, and breathe through that moment, when something wonderful happens for them and something special comes through, that leads to transformation. So that's my work. I get to see people experience that wonder that they can change and they can go forward with their lives. So thank you very much.